Look into a university's origins and location, and you'll often find strong connections with its achievements and the future that it affords its students. Take the University of Texas at El Paso. It was established in 1914 as the Texas State School of Mines and Metallurgy, and its Science and Engineering Foundation has remained through several decades of change.
It was an engineering and science school at its origins and developed through the years into the Texas College of Mines, then Texas Western College, and most recently the University of Texas at El Paso. Although we're now an institution of 20,000 students with 6 colleges and a school of nursing and a broad range of programs from engineering to health science to education and business, our historic strengths have always been in science and engineering.
There are many achievements, milestones, and standout qualities that are unique to this institution, starting with the Bhutanese-style architecture that has identified the campus from 1917 until today, and its location right on the border of Juarez, Mexico.
82% of our students come from El Paso County. More than half of them are first in their families to go to college. 72% of them are Mexican American. Another 9% come from Mexico. What we are perhaps best known for today is the fact that we are a model for what higher education is going to look like in the future. We are literally changing the face of higher education through our commitment to access for people who have been historically underrepresented in higher education.
Hispanics are one of the populations that are the most undereducated, and so UTEP is the front runner in changing that aspect of our population and of our country.
UTEP is gaining recognition as an institution with an important perspective on the social and educational implications of America's border regions. It was one of only 6 schools in the nation designated by the National Science Foundation as a model institution for excellence. It also ranks #1 in the country in graduating Hispanic engineers, and it has one of the highest rankings in the state of Texas for its research expenditures.
And institutions historically that have been committed to access are often viewed as having to make a trade-off and not to be very committed to research and excellence and quality. We think that's absolutely wrong, because we think that access to mediocrity would be no access at all. You've got to have access to quality.
It's the quality of UTEP's research capabilities and its multi-million-dollar facilities that draws faculty members like Robert Kirkin to come and to stay at UTEP for the long term.
UTEP, I think, is kind of a hidden secret. As far as the opportunities within this building we're standing right now, we probably have close to $20 million worth of research equipment, and most of this has been built by the faculty to address issues and concerns of biomedical disease, for example, disease-based research. So together creates an opportunity where you can do research, you know, at 18, 19, 20 years of age that you wouldn't have that opportunity at necessarily other schools.
The university's long list of bachelor's, master's, and doctorate programs have awarded close to 80,000 degrees.
Because I heard a program they had, the LSPI program, which is Law School Preparation Institute, and it's only offered to students like 3rd and 4th year who are willing to go to law school, and I've heard really great reviews about the program. A lot of the students who participated in it were accepted to prestigious law schools such as Yale. So I decided to come here.
Everybody here is driven, they're self-motivated, they're like, I'm here for class because I want to be for class. I'm here to learn, I'm here to get an education, I'm here to get my degree. And so that kind of atmosphere is really great when you're in class and you really want to learn.
The institution's alumni include astronaut Danny Olivas, a Space Shuttle Atlantis crew member.
The #2 man at Microsoft graduated from here. Of course, Danny Olivas, the astronaut, graduated from here. So it's not until you get involved with the Alumni Association that you realize there are some great people who came out of UTEP.
But the school's outstanding achievements don't stop with academics. The sports program's history is filled with outstanding achievements, captured in the impressive UTEP Athletics Hall of Champions. The UTEP Miners also enjoy several acres of top sports facilities for its student athletes and fans. In 1966, under its former name, Texas Western College, UTEP won the NCAA basketball championship. It was the first time in NCAA history that the championship was won with 5 African American players in the starting lineup.
I think we can be very proud of much of what we've done in intercollegiate athletics. I mean, in 1966, as you know, we won the National Men's Basketball Championship, the NC2A, and a movie was made about our basketball team. That was very, very good, Glory Road. And so we never hesitate to brag about that because it was a very important milestone in the history of intercollegiate athletics. There are just so many other things that make this university just a little different from kind of the vanilla university that you see out there.
The recipe for success in higher education is being rewritten by institutions that provide access and excellence to any student who wants it. Hispanic Americans are the fastest growing but least educated segment of the U.S. population. The University of Texas at El Paso is one of only 6 schools in the nation designated by the National Science Foundation as a model institution for excellence and ranks #1 in the nation in graduating Hispanic engineers.
Our students are admitted to the very best law schools and the very best medical schools, and all of their job offers are competitive with students from much more highly ranked or prestigious universities, and we're very, very proud of that fact and of the students' accomplishments.
They offer access to anyone who wants to come to college, doesn't matter race, ethnicity, gender, anything you need. If you want to have a college education, UTEP will welcome you. And they'll welcome you and give you an excellent education. And a lot of other universities can't offer that. They can't.
What happens is we set a high bar, but we also create mechanisms to ensure that they can meet those standards. And it's a partnership. It's not a test for them, it's a partnership. So at graduation, for example, it's a collective achievement. We're all celebrating.
First college to win an NCAA basketball championship with 5 starting black players, our achievement was featured on the big screen in the Disney film Glory Road. We've awarded nearly 80,000 degrees. Our students and faculty have achieved multiple national academic honors. We have some of the most successful alumni in the nation and the world, including Space Shuttle astronaut Danny Olivas. The University of Texas at El Paso, where we celebrate the academic and athletic achievements of minority students every day. UTEP is where access and excellence in education converge. Call 1-915-747-5000 or visit us at utep.edu.